Dylan, but he went by Dill. He lived in the tiny old town of Cukeville. Dill was a quiet but musical guy. His songs even made tough cucumbers cry. Look, he's crying and he's got a tattoo that says relish. He's singing. But Dill didn't have many friends at his school. He wasn't popular, trendy, or cool. One day Dill heard of a craze that was new. Getting pickled was now the big thing to do. Look, this girl says, "It sounds kind of cool. We should try to get pickled." I know, right? Dill overheard a kid say that he tried it. When asked if it hurt, the same kid denied it. He said that it cost him a whole lot of money, and that after he did it, he felt kind of funny. Pickling for underage cukes was illegal. It was banned because it made their young bodies feeble. But Dill thought, if I follow the pickling trends, more kids will like me. I'll have lots of friends. So there's Dill thinking about how many friends he'll have and how popular he'll be if he gets pickled. And this kid saying, it wasn't that bad. Do you think Dill will ever try it? I think I'll go next week. So Dill made up his mind to get pickled that day. When his sister found out, she had something to say. She said that his plan just didn't seem wise. Don't do it, Dylan, she tried to advise. And there she is. She said it will turn your insides to mush. One dose and your brain will be slush. But Dill thought, I don't care. What does she know? It's pickling I want, and I'm going to go. And so Dill rode up to the pickling place with wobbly knees and cold sweat on his face. There he is going up to the pickling place. Hey kid, said the pickler. His voice was gruff. You're welcome to look, but don't touch my stuff. Dill saw glass jars and bottles that bubbled with brine and simmering tubs that sent chills up his spine. And look, it says, first time free, no wimps beyond this point. And his name's Chip. Well, what do you want? The old pickler growled. When he saw Dill's reluctance, he grunted and scowled. The butterflies turning and Dill's stomach tickled. His voice cracked when he said, Sir, I'd like to get pickled. All right, said the owner. Here, take this sack. But just then, Dill saw, walking in from the back, Vinegar, the singer in his favorite band. Dill rushed over to shake Vinny's hand. But when he got close, he saw Vinny was wrinkled. His long hair was matted. His jacket was crinkled. Dill caught a whiff of a horrible smell. It was coming from Vinny, Dylan could tell. Look how stinky he looks. The flies are surrounding him. Dill asked Vinny, when's your next show? I'm your #1 fan, and I'd love to go. Vinny said sharply, Kid, get out of my way. I'm late, and I need to get pickled today. Oh, look how sad he is. Vinny was so mean to him. Vinny had always been such a cool guy, but now he was different, and Dill wondered why. Getting pickled must have caused Vinny to change. That's why he looked, smelled, and acted so strange. Suddenly Dill knew his sister was right. Wanting to make friends had blinded his sight. Now Dylan found himself in a bind. He must tell the pickler that he changed his mind. I simply can't do it, Dill courageously said. I realize now that I've been misled. This might be how you get your wealth, but getting pickled would be really bad for my health. The owner then snarled, I don't need your speech. How dare you come in here and shamelessly preach? He had warned pouring out his welcome at the old pickler's store. Without saying goodbye, Dill ran out the door. Yay, go Dill, he didn't do it. The next day when Dill told his classmates the tale that he'd almost been pickled, one kid's face went pale. The kids were all shocked at the dangers he'd faced and thanked Dill for warning them to stay away from that place. And he sang, "When I said that I tried it, I admitted I lied." Then an idea popped into Dill's seated head. "I know of a way to warn others," he said. "I'll start a band to teach younger cukes. My bandmates will sing and strum on their ukes. We'll tell of the hazards of pickling through song and show other kids that it's harmful and wrong." There they are, playing on their cukes and singing. So that's what Dill did. The band's name is the Spears, and when they're on the stage, they hear nothing but cheers. Now the Spears are on tour, they play sold-out shows, and day after day, their following grows. And look, Vinny's in the crowd now. He's a fan of their band. He's changed. He's a new pickle. The end. And look, they're jamming.